Hey everyone, it's Meg and welcome to my first watch of X-Men 2000. Bum 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 da 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 do 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 do. I don't really know why I sang song. So this actually isn't my first X-Men movie. I think it's the first X-Men movie I'm gonna pay attention to. Sadly, I remember watching X-Men First Class in a theater. I believe it was in Brazil when I lived in Brazil. I really enjoyed it. I really liked J-Law and her blueness and her booby. Sorry. It was by Panic because I also love Nicholas Hoult. I love him in everything. Warm Bodies, The Great, Tolkien. There's just so many. Anyways, I loved him too, so it was just a bunch of by Panic. But I don't really remember anything. I just remember those two. I've always known I could get into X-Men. I've always known that I would like it. I really enjoyed the Umbrella Academy, and I think it has similar vibes where it's like a training center for people with powers. That's the extent that I know. But I also do know that Hugh Jackman is in it, and he, I think, is the longest running actor to play a superhero. So I believe it was 17 years he's been playing Wolverine, and other actors will like jump around and, you know, they started off younger and then they let it go. No, Hugh Jackman is committed. And I do really love Hugh Jackman. People say we're in love. I think he's adorable and lovely. But yeah, that's about all I know. I'm watching the Marvel shows. If you're new here, we're going through the Marvel movies, and then also we've been watching Jessica Jones, Daredevil. So I'm familiar. I don't know if it's canon to the MCU, but I'm familiar with stuff that's like outside of the Avengers too, and I think that's where my heart lies with Marvel. I appreciate the Avengers, but I'm like, you got such good stuff with Blade. I've watched the first two Blade movies, and I was gonna watch Blade Trinity tonight. I don't know why I can't speak. I think I'm still thinking about Jennifer Lawrence blueness. What was I saying? Blue, boobs. Sorry. Yeah, I love like Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Punisher we met in Daredevil season 2, and I'm really appreciating all the other Marvel stuff that's not just the mainstream Avengers hype. So needless to say, I'm very excited. And yeah, let's dive into the world of X-Men and hope that I have a clue what's going on. And if you're a long-term fan and you're going to be pissed because I don't know what's going on, then shoo. And if you just want to have a good time and vibe, woo! I hope that blue lady is here. I forget her name, but I hope that she's here, and I hope that she's great to look at. Am I objectifying women? Probably. Anyways, I'm gonna drink water.
But every few hundred millennia, evolution leaps forward.
Charles Darwin, is that you? I think I remember. It's like mutated people, and it gives them powers. Whoa. 2000 was such a good year for movies. Holy crap. Early 2000s, there's nothing like the cinematography. The cinematography. X marks the spot. Poland, 1944. Oh. I'm Polish, by the way. No. What movie am I watching? No, I know. This is why we need superhero movies. Oh. Oh my God. What a freaking impactful opening scene. The not too distant future. God, the shots are so good.
Up the Canadian Rockies, and then it's only a few hundred miles to Anchorage.
And when are you gonna do this?
After high school, before college.
Are you trying to make a move? Just trying to tell you about her post-high school plans. Wait, what?
I just touched him.
What?
I didn't mean to.
Call an ambulance.
We only touched.
Will you call an ambulance?
These mutations manifest at puberty and are often triggered by periods of heightened emotional stress.
Are mutants dangerous?
I'm afraid that's an unfair question, Senator Kelly. After all, the wrong person behind the wheel of a car can be...
Exactly. Literally anyone can.
Senator, it is a fact that mutants who have come forward and revealed themselves publicly have been met with fear, hostility, even violence. It is because of that ever-present hostility that I am urging the Senate to vote against mutant registration.
Mutant registration?
I have here a list of names of identified mutants. A girl in Illinois who can walk through walls.
Oh my God.
Into a bank vault, or into the White House, or into their houses, taking away our God-given free will. I think the American people
Is that Patrick Stewart? I know Patrick Stewart.
to be taught by mutants.
Literally, that fear is what causes such horrible human rights atrocities.
And above all, we must know what they can do.
And they showed, like, in that opening cinematic scene, they showed the Star of David, which is like forcing people to, I mean, I think it was the Star of David. There were also other colors for, I believe it was Polish people, queer people, sympathizers.
What are you doing here? Why do you ask questions to which you already know the answers?
Oh, is that Ian McKellen? I do know that they're...
I've heard these arguments before.
Oh.
Mankind has evolved since then.
Yes, into us.
Are you mutants?
You're sneaking around in here, Charles. Whatever are you looking for? I'm looking for hope.
I will bring you hope, old friend. And I ask only one thing in return. Don't get in my way.
God, it's like a master class in acting when you see the two of them together.
Charles, not them.
Oh,
They no longer matter.
Oh shit. So this is way darker than I thought. For some reason, I thought it was like, oh, school for children who have powers.
I
No.
thought you said you were going to take me as far as Laughlin City.
Oh, it's the girl. That looks fun. I like this atmosphere. She looks like a beautiful witch. Oh, mutants fighting. Is that maybe why she wanted to go on that trip? Because she knew something was happening to her? I wonder. That has to be Hugh Jackman. Huge Jackman.
Whatever you do, don't hit him in the balls.
Why?
You said anything goes.
Anything goes, but he'll take it personal.
Yeah, anyone would. Oh my gosh, it's baby Hugh! Why booing? He's smoking. Not happy.
Love the beer.
I love that jacket.
The leaders of over 200 nations will discuss issues ranging from the world's economic climate and weapons treaties to the mutant phenomenon and its impact on our world stage.
It just fits in so perfectly.
You owe me some money.
Why?
No man takes a beating like that without a mark to show for it.
Why? You volunteered.
Look out! Get out of my bar, freak.
I mean, why'd you call him freak? It's also intentional. I love movies like this. I love writing like this. You know, like the mutants are other, and it's like so easily placed into America because we're obsessed with the other American immigrants. Like, it's not even just America. I mean, it's in Canada. That it's taking place in Canada right now. Anyone who seems to be more powerful or different, it's like fear, 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 fear. And I love this time period because, you know, mainstream movies weren't afraid to be more political and say something political. Oh.
Get out.
Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know.
You don't know or you don't care.
Pick one.
I saved your life.
No, you didn't.
No. Yeah. Oh, she's starving.
I'm Rogue.
Rogue? That's her name?
Were you in the army? Doesn't that mean you were in the army?
Put your hands on the heater.
Oh.
I'm not gonna hurt you, kid.
No, she doesn't want to touch you.
When people touch my skin, something happens.
What?
I don't know. They just get hurt.
Fair enough.
He's like, I'm fine.
When they come out, does it hurt?
Every time.
Oh.
My name's Logan.
Oh.
Marie.
Oh, his
You
face.
should wear your seatbelt.
Hey, look, kid, I don't need advice on auto.
Looks like you might need some advice on auto safety. Oh my god. Oh no. How are you gonna touch him? Wait, what? I don't understand. Why can't she get out? Is it stuck? He's gonna have to touch her though. Oh no, 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 ew. Okay, but these special effects are really good. Oh, I was wondering like what hit them or... Okay, that is a strong person. It's so sweet because when they used their names, it was like finally that connection, not just the mutant name. Hello? Why are you trying to kill him? Is that a vampire? Blade? Oh, okay. Okay, so they're nice. I like their suits. Damn. Oh, hey.
Where's the mutant now?
With them.
Okay.
I have made the first move.
So maybe he's like a kind of morally gray or like a revolutionary leader for mutants who do it I don't know, like a unethical way. She's a mutant! I didn't guess that. That's so cool. Where are you? Maybe this is Patrick Stewart's facility. Aw, he had the decency to put some clothes on. That's sweet.
Good morning, Logan. I'm Charles Xavier. Would you like some breakfast?
Oh.
Westchester, New York.
I'd like you to meet Aurora Monroe, also called Storm.
I've heard of Storm.
This is Scott Summers, also called Cyclops.
Oh, that's James Marsden.
You're in my school for the gifted, for mutants.
Okay.
You'll be safe here from Magneto.
What's a Magneto?
A very powerful mutant who believes that a war is brewing between mutants and the rest of humanity.
Yes.
I've been following his activities for some time. The man who attacked you is an associate of his called Sabretooth.
Okay.
Sabretooth?
Honey, you're called Wolverine.
It's been almost 15 years, hasn't it? Living from day to day, moving from place to place, with no memory of who or what you are.
What?
Shut up. Give me a chance. I may be able to help you find some answers.
God, his face is so beautiful and kind.
You're not the only one with gifts.
Yeah. Magneto was like, you're in my brain. Don't go in my brain. I saw them, Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart, in Waiting for Godot. I got to see them live on Broadway.
Cyclops, Storm, and Jean were some of my first students.
Aww.
I protected them, taught them to control their powers, and in time, teach others to do the same. The students are mostly runaways, frightened, alone.
Yeah.
Some with gifts so extreme that they've become a danger to themselves and those around them. Like your friend Rogue, incapable of physical human contact, probably for the rest of her life. And yet here she is, with others her own age, learning, being accepted, not feared.
That's so sweet.
What's your name?
Rogue.
What'll happen to her?
Well, that's up to her. Rejoin the world as an educated young woman, or stay on to teach others.
Yeah.
To become what the children have affectionately called X-Men.
Welcome to Mutant High.
The children called them X-Men. That's so cute.
The lower levels, however, are an entirely different matter.
Lower levels. Oh, training.
When I was a boy, I discovered I had the power to control people's minds. I met a young man named Eric Lensher. He too had an unusual power. He could create magnetic fields and control matter.
Is that Magneto?
Believing that humanity would never accept us, he grew angry and vengeful. He became Magneto.
Okay.
There are mutants out there with incredible powers, Logan. And many who do not share my respect for mankind.
Yeah.
If no one is equipped to oppose them, humanity's days could be over.
Give me 48 hours to find out what Magneto wants with you. And I give you my word that I will use all my power to help you piece together what you've lost.
Yeah, memory loss. I wonder. That's interesting. Were they all born with it? I mean, it's a genetic mutation. I knew it. Like, I knew that he was looking for fame and money, and it's people profit off of that fear, the fear of the other.
If it were up to me, I'd lock them all away.
Wait, he looks sus.
It's the reason people like me exist.
Okay, so it's not just fame and money. I think he believes in it to an extent.
Where the hell are we?
I knew it. I knew it. Oh, it's the blue lady! Yes! Oh, so she's with Magneto.
You know, people like you are the reason I was afraid to go to school as a child.
I slowly started to be seduced by him, like he started to seduce me.
I'm so gay. Oh, she could do that to me. Yeah! I would assume she's with Magneto, and it's like, it's terrorism, right? I don't know. That's a pretty important person. Dr. Jean Grey. That's her name, right? I don't know exactly what her power is, if it's just like telekinesis or something.
The metal is an alloy called adamantium, supposedly indestructible.
Oh.
It's been surgically grafted to his entire skeleton.
Surgically.
How could he have survived a procedure like that?
He has uncharted regenerative capability.
Oh.
This also makes his age impossible to determine. He could very well be older than you, Professor.
Oh.
Experimentation on mutants.
That's awful.
It's not unheard of. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm entirely sure it's him Magneto wants.
I mean, that Rogue would be really dangerous if in Magneto's hands. Sorry about my dogs. They're Shiba Inu. They're very loud. Maybe you could not do that.
Toad has a wicked tongue, Senator.
Toad?
Just like you.
So she is a shapeshifter.
Are you a God-fearing man, Senator? That's such a strange phrase.
Right? I love him.
I've always thought of God as a teacher, as a bringer of light, wisdom, and understanding. I think what you really are afraid of is me. Me and my kind. The Brotherhood of Mutants.
What do you intend to do to me?
Let's just say God works too slow.
Oh, shit! What? What? What is that? What was that? Because I'm like, you could have just stabbed him.
I also have some telepathic ability.
Well, like your professor.
Nowhere near that powerful. But he's teaching me to develop it.
That's like a crazy freaking power. It's like to make people do what you want. It's kind of amazing that Charles doesn't use it for bad. Like, imagine if Magneto had that power. Oh, shit. Yeah.
What do you see?
Oh, you can look at his repressed memories. So why doesn't Charles do that?
You gotta be careful. I might not be there next time. Oh, and Logan, stay away from my girl.
Okay, where is this coming from? Okay, sure. I'm like totally gripped. This is so interesting.
Logan.
Aww. Please, please, please don't be Magneto doing that shit. Please. But he does know who Wolverine is. That's the sad part. What? No!
Somebody help!
How are they gonna work on her? Like, how are they gonna give her medical care? Wait, I wonder if she'll heal. Oh, shit! Wait, what is happening? Huh? Oh, she takes. Oh, she takes. She takes. So it only killed the human because it was a human. So she can...
It was an accident.
Oh, she's defending him. Oh, I love her outfit. Oh, I did not expect that.
Whenever Rogue touches someone, she takes their energy, their life force. In the case of mutants, she absorbs their gifts for a short while.
That is awesome. That is so cool. It also sucks, though, because, like, you can't have physical contact for more than, like, 2 seconds, and it has to be with a mutant. That's incredibly lonely. Please, Magneto, do not get your hands on Rogue. No, but someone said I'm not sure Magneto... No, thank you. Are you giving people mutant powers? Like, maybe he did something to change their DNA. Thanks. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Well, that's really cool.
How are we feeling, Senator? Advanced, I hope.
Okay, I'm a little confused. Did he always have a... Was he like a repressed mutant?
What the hell have you done to me?
Oh, no.
Who would take you in now that you're one of us?
Okay. Oh my god, this is awful, guys. That is a horrible power. Well, why weren't you monitoring him if you intended to give him powers? What? His outfit slays, though.
Tommy, please let it go.
What is it?
I'm telling Mommy.
Wait, is that the floppy fish? What? And he's naked. He is experiencing what it's like. I mean, you literally invested your whole freaking career into making them the other and fear-mongering. So I'm not agreeing with Magneto, of course, but...
Say that you're stealing other mutants'
it's
powers.
Interesting.
No, I
Stealing.
borrowed his power.
You never use your power against another mutant.
I had no choice.
She would have died.
You
If
have
I
to
were you,
understand
I'd
me.
get myself out of here.
What?
Listen, the students are freaked. Professor Xavier is furious.
No,
I
he's
don't know
not.
what he'll do with you.
No, he's not.
You should go.
Excuse me? Is he like a traitor or something? Or is he just jealous? Touch him. Just kidding. What an asshole. Like she can't fit in anywhere. What's your story? What the fuck? Who are you? Is that Mystique? That's Mystique. The blue one.
You don't like him?
How could you tell?
Well, I am psychic, you know. Welcome to Cerebro.
It's like Brainiac.
This device amplifies my power, allowing me to locate mutants across great distances.
Because I think Mystique did have the amber eyes. If her name's not Mystique, I'm going to be embarrassed.
To defy Magneto. I've been trying, but he seems to have found some way to shield himself from it.
How would he know how to do that?
Because you were friends.
Because he helped me build it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I love that shit, though. I love, like, a betrayal of a friend and, like, the downfall of two people who were really close and then they have different ideals and stuff. It's kind of like the internet. Yeah, and I wonder how powerful he'd be with the internet. No, you know what? This is not... I keep thinking, like, oh, that power is probably better than the rest, but, like, all of them have drawbacks because this would give me a migraine. And I'd probably be too tempted to, like, look into people's brains all the time.
She's at the train station.
Where is it?
A few miles west of here.
I also wonder if he's always been in a wheelchair.
She's all right. She's just upset.
Storm, Cyclops, find her. See if you can talk to her.
That's really sweet.
Where's my motorcycle?
She took it? Oh, I thought it was Rogue who took it. I think he needs to go and find her. And I bet he feels responsible for her, but he probably knew that was Cyclops' motorcycle and wanted to take it as a slight against him. So this definitely seems like the blue lady, Mystique, trying to get her on the other side. Oh, she can't have that touch. Oh, he found her so fast.
I'm sorry about last night.
Oh.
Me too.
Oh.
You running again?
Again?
I heard the professor was mad at me.
Well, who told you that?
A boy at school.
When's the last time you saw her? She was supposed to meet me for lunch.
Yeah. She just copied him, his look.
Welcome, Professor.
No! I didn't know she was a villain. I thought she was good. Is she good in X-Men First Class? I did not think she was so naughty. What are you doing? Is that poison?
First boy I ever kissed ended up in a coma for 3
Oh, he didn't
weeks.
die.
I can still feel him inside my head. And it's the same with you.
Did you actually? No, Professor said it was just a short amount of time. So I don't think she like actually takes them for herself. Oh, is that your dad?
There's not many people that'll understand what you're going through. But I think this guy Xavier is one of them.
Yes.
He seems to genuinely want to help you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a rare thing.
Yeah.
For people like us.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll take care of you.
Oh, he's really good with like the father figure role. That's cute. Oh my gosh, who directed this? This is so good. She does electricity, right? Well, storm, maybe electricity or elements.
Scream for me.
Pass. Let's be real, I would say smash for literally everyone else. Even Magneto, Professor, not Toad. Pass on Toad. Do they have to call him Toad? Oh. Electricity. It's so funny to me too that James Marsden, he's such a beautiful man. He's so conventionally attractive, and he's gonna spend the whole thing with glasses on his eyes. It's cool. Uh-oh. You know that's Storm, right? I don't even know if she's meaning to do this. Like she was almost... Oh no, wait. Who's that? Is that Magneto?
You must be Wolverine.
He wants Rogue.
That remarkable metal doesn't run through your entire body, does it?
Oh no. So what if he was responsible for his experimentation? What if he wants to add metal to everyone?
Whoever said I wanted you?
Oh. No.
Young people.
Okay. I mean, Wolverine might be older, like way older. We don't know. I like your helmet. So he could control bullets.
Put your hands over your heads, now.
I'm sorry, but he's really cool. Uh-oh. Does he get tired? Like, this is quite extensive. Here we go. Guns, bullets, a lot of weapons.
You Homo sapiens and your guns.
Wait, what? Homo sapiens?
That's enough, Eric.
Let them go.
Why?
What do you want her for?
Oh, so, and he even knows. This is so cool.
You'll have to kill me, Charles.
Yeah, he even knows it's Charles.
Let them pass that law and they'll have you in chains with a number burned into your forehead.
It won't be that way.
He's severely traumatized.
Then release me.
He's not gonna kill him.
Fine.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
Care to press your luck, Charles?
So who stopped the bullet?
Still unwilling to make sacrifices. That's what makes you weak.
No. And you know that. Girl, you should switch sides. You're so powerful. She's crazy. So I guess that's her original form. But also, why did he call them Homo sapiens? Like, is he something different?
He said he wanted me.
I made a terrible mistake. His helmet was somehow designed to block my telepathy.
Oh.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find her.
How?
The traditional way. Look. Fight with you, or join the team, be an X-Man?
X-Man?
I think you are. You're a mutant. The whole world out there is full of people that hate and fear you, and you're wasting your time trying to protect them?
Dude, you're barking up the wrong tree. Well, I know you're right, but...
You sure you're on the right side?
At least I've chosen a side.
Ooh, yes, Storm.
I'm looking for Dr. Jean Grey.
Oh, now you wanna... Oh, now you want to have her help.
I was afraid if I went to hospital.
Interesting.
Treat you like a mutant.
Mm-hmm.
We're not what you think. Not all of us.
Yes.
Tell it to the ones who did this to me.
Do you want their help or not? He's just figuring it out. So now he knows. You should have been monitoring him, Magneto. That was your weakness. Your hubris is your weakness. Wait, what? Oh, because it's like he's in the memory. Okay. Oh, we didn't see that. We did not see that. Why are you torturing yourself like that, dude?
Welcome to the future, brother.
Ooh.
The machine emits radiation that triggers mutation in ordinary human beings.
But the mutation is unnatural. Kelly's body is rejecting it. The cells began to break down almost immediately.
What effect does the radiation have on mutants?
There appears to be none.
So what does Magneto want with Rogue?
I don't know.
I mean, her power is really crazy.
He's going to transfer his power to Rogue and use her to power the machine.
Is everyone gonna die?
Yes. I'm here.
Oh.
Don't want to be alone.
Wow.
All right.
This is like quite a fitting punishment in terms of like karma for him. What?
Do you hate normal people?
No.
Sometimes.
Oh, good for you.
Why?
Because they hate me.
I'm afraid of them.
Oh.
Well,
Is he gonna die?
I think you've got one less to be afraid of.
No, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
Get Logan a uniform.
He's not coming with us, is he?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Professor, but he'll endanger the mission and...
Yeah, I was the one to give the train station a new sunroof, pal.
No, you were the one who stabbed Rogue through the chest.
Scott.
Hey, why don't you take your little mission and stick it up?
He has PTSD.
Senator Kelly is dead.
Well, he's water. I wonder if there would be a way to like help them with whatever mutation it is. And it's like, is it just by pure chance what mutation you get under that machine? Or is it like you have a biological tendency towards something? Oh no, I forgot about that. No, this is so stressful. He can't die. I don't want to watch this anymore. No, he was doing just such a good thing by like providing a safe place for them to grow and learn and be accepted. She's gonna use the machine.
I'll take care of them.
Well, no, she'll take care of them, but sure. Why? Oh, because it could really hurt her. Ah.
I know where Magneto's going.
Oh. Toad. So they actually don't have many people on his side, it seems.
Women and children, whole families destroyed simply because they were born different from those in power. Well, after tonight, the world's powerful will be just like us. They will return home as brothers, as mutants. Your sacrifice will mean our survival.
So he said born different, but it's interesting because we didn't see the senator's power until he had to escape. So it seems trauma-based. Wait, was Magneto the kid in the first scene? Because we saw that branded number on someone. He was moving the metal. So I think Magneto was the kid. So much trauma at a young age.
Storm, some cover, please.
Ooh, so cool. And you know what? We'll have to give it to him for making it such a perfect setting. Liberty Island.
Sounds like a storm's coming.
Well, she is.
Sorry? You call that a landing?
Oh, he's so sassy. Because he has metal. He's probably used to it. That's pretty funny. Oh. Is that Mystique too? I swear. Oh my. This bitch is everywhere.
There's someone here.
Where?
I don't know. Keep your eye open.
Did he say keep your eye open? Oh, he has to fight himself. Did she kiss him? She went. He is pretty cute, huh? I don't like Toad. I do not like Toad. It's like violating. Seriously, what? Ew! I love that she masks her powers so much because it's like, people don't really know what she is or what she does. It's cool. Oh no, she can't breathe. What? Oh! She's freaky.
Don't move.
Be careful. Perfect. Good job. Storm.
Don't you people ever die?
You people. You are one of those people. What? Oh, man. Ah, that's gonna hurt, dude. Oh, I love her.
Know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?
No. What happens?
The same thing that happens to everything else.
Oh. Did she kill him?
Logan, is that you?
Shh. Yes. I think.
We have to regroup.
I know, but there's a problem.
I had a feeling.
You're not part of the group.
Oh! How did you do that? Wait, how did you do that? How did you know? Also, I don't think Storm would go up and be like,
It's me.
Are you?
You're a dick. Okay.
Okay, that's amazing. She wouldn't be like, are you really Logan? She'd be much smarter than that. But I'm very impressed that he just was that confident. It was Mystique. Okay, their outfits are so cool though.
What is it?
I can't move.
He's here. Awkward.
Ah, my brothers. Welcome. Let's point those claws of yours in a safer direction.
Oh.
You better close your eyes.
Oh no.
A bolt of lightning into a huge copper conductor.
Oh, they really thought this through. He planned that to a T. I bet Professor X is gonna wake up. I would hope.
Mystique.
No, she's dead or something.
I've seen Senator Kelly.
Yeah, you might want this information.
He's become even more powerful than I could have imagined.
No.
He's dead.
I saw him die.
Oh, she's crying.
If you were really so righteous, it'd be you in that thing.
Yeah, that's true. Sacrifice yourself for it then. Oh. What's he doing?
Logan!
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. And he just did what he put. I mean, to an extent. It's like, oh, there's righteousness in Logan. And he said, I'm not going to let anything happen to you. He promised her. I think he's faking it because he's healing right now. Why didn't he consider that? Like, he knows that he has regenerative abilities. Why didn't Magneto consider that? Maybe he thought like, well, I wouldn't hurt myself like that. So I don't know. This is really cool.
This is mine.
Ooh. Ah. I also love that he doesn't absolutely hate and not use his claws. It was something that was done to him and he still is finding a way to like fight with it and save himself and save other people.
You owe me a scream.
He needs to go. He needs to go.
I'm not finished with you yet.
Buff. Cute.
Scott, when I tell you, open your eyes. No, trust me.
You dropped something.
So she's seeing into his head, I wonder.
No.
That's like in Portal when I use a light reflector. Goodbye. There
Thanks.
you go.
Don't mention it.
Oh, they're buddies now.
Cyclops, can you hit it?
Cyclops can hit it.
You could fly right over the torch.
Then let me go. If I don't make it, then at least you can still blast the damn thing.
He is so... Oh my gosh. Logan. And he's a great example of like the absolute trauma you can be used. You can go through the worst possible pain and like memory loss and everything. And he's not Magneto. He's not making it everyone's problem. Was he a perfect person? No. Shit. But he wasn't doing this kind of stuff. It would never occur to him to do this. He had enough time to recover. This looks so good. Oh, I think I remember there's a character with like a silver streak in her hair.
I have a shot. I'm taking it.
No. Oh, well, let's see. Yeah, it's just a streak. Oh. It's so cute, though. It's really pretty. Oh. No. Does someone have time travel? Really? Oh. Okay, okay. Be careful, please. Okay, be careful, please. Okay, yeah, okay. He can't be dead, right?
This one's alive. Let's get him out of here.
This one? I don't understand. Wait, what? I don't understand. Was that supposed to be Mystique? Because she was stabbed there. So those were the cuts that he kind of did to himself or like in the fight?
Oh, it tickles.
Tickles?
How are you feeling?
Fantastic. Did it work?
She's fine. She took on a few of your more charming personality traits for a while. But we lived through it.
Oh.
You and I.
How's the professor?
I think we need a little bit more of a build-up between them for me to believe that with the two of them. I'm glad they're not pushing a frickin' high schooler with Wolverine.
There's not much left, but you might find some answers.
Oh.
Are you going to say goodbye to them?
Why? What are you doing? Oh, she looks so pretty.
I was wrong in this particular issue, and I hope in time...
What is happening? He was dead. Is that Mystique?
Mystique.
Girl! I mean, that's
From
a
many
good thing.
parents' rights groups who feel threatened by unidentified mutants in their school systems. In a related story...
In their school systems. Remember segregation in America?
You running again?
Yeah, not really.
And he said that to her, you running again.
There's some things to take care of up north.
He's got to figure it out. Oh.
I'll be back for this.
Very sweet. I love her new look. Her outfit, too. He can get another one. Cyclops can get another one. For gifted youngsters.
Doesn't it ever wake you in the middle of the night? The feeling that someday they will pass that foolish law and come for you. And your children. It does indeed. Why do you come here, Charles?
This is like a special prison.
Your continuing search for hope.
Well, I also think he knows your brain.
The war is still coming, Charles, and I intend to fight it by any means necessary. And I will always be there, old friend.
Ooh! That was like the perfect introduction to X-Men because there was so much I didn't know. I doubt there's a end credit scene. I think that's more recent Marvel, but I freaking loved that. I'm trying not to have a new hyperfixation, but I just might have a new one. But I'm definitely interested in the animation too, like the cartoon, especially watching Batman the animated series. And I just thought it was a perfect introduction because I don't know, I guess since it was like 2000 and unless you had read the comics or watched the animated show, you would have that background. But as someone who really didn't know much, I felt like the pacing was great, especially the pacing of the lore, exposing the lore, because it's got to be tough if you're going ahead and doing X-Men similar to the Avengers and Justice League. You have to kind of make all the characters interesting and give clues so that people care. And I definitely cared about all of them. So I think like the casting, the writing, the acting, the effects were really great. And I just love early 2000s cinematography because it just feels so cinematic. That's horrible, but I hope someone understands. It's like very high quality. I just feel like they set everything up. They're not relying on CGI. They're not relying on green screens. And Ian McKellen actually burst into tears on set of The Hobbit because he was just like, how am I supposed to do this with the green screen? And, you know, with Lord of the Rings, they shot in New Zealand, right? Or like just like this beautiful area. And then I could tell with this, a lot of it was just in-person sets and the set design was beautiful. I am really excited to learn and meet X-Men, like more mutants, I guess is what they're called. And X-Men is cute. I didn't even realize Professor X, right? Like Charles Xavier. So not every mutant is an X-Man. I think that's really sweet because the kids coined that phrase because mutants has like a certain stigma to it. And I love that the kids were like, well, we can be X-Men too. I think this is really interesting. I definitely want to look up. I would like to know when they made this because with them, you know, evoking World War II and like mentioning radiation, I also believe that Godzilla came from the fear of like nuclear and radiation, nuclear weapons, the atomic bomb, obviously, like processing that. That's the Godzilla franchise. I'm pretty sure that's where it originated. 1963, so it has to be. And with superhero stories, they're a direct reflection of what was happening in the world and prejudice, racism, xenophobia, the fear of like just how advanced weapons were getting, radiation. And that's why I'm like super interested in this because it's still relevant, even though this was created in like 1963. It's still so relevant, just the fear of the other, you know? And then I love Xavier and Magneto as foils to each other. Professor Xavier called him an old friend and he's still going and playing chess with him. I kind of trust him in that. I trust Charles because he's not afraid to like go through his brain. And I think he knows there's goodness. Maybe not that much, but I think he knows there's still a soul and some goodness in his old friend. I think that makes for the best villains. You know, it reminds me of a Killmonger in Black Panther. He's such a good villain because the motivation makes sense. It's the methods that are like, okay. He obviously went through so much And I wonder Xavier's background versus Magneto's, and like what the nature versus nurture could look like. And are there privileges to some mutant powers? You know, are some stronger than others? Even with Rogue, that is so powerful, but it's also so dangerous. And it's like they all have to sacrifice something to have that power. It makes me wonder, like, what would mine be? And that's why I want to meet all of them. I was just remembering too, Scarlet Witch, isn't she? Because she's a mutant. So I assume maybe everyone is born this way if they're a mutant, but then someone like the Hulk, it's like an experiment was done on him. I'm just really seeing just how big Marvel is, and you know how much work Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, the rest of the creators and writers, how much work they put into this universe. Like well, first of all, I can't wait to watch more, but I hope they keep putting in that like prejudice theme and exploring that, because it's just so relevant. And I don't know, it's like kind of scary how believable it is, and like how it could fit into America and other parts of the world, because I just keep saying it over and over, but I appreciate it because like I felt some otherness growing up as someone who moved around a lot and never really fit in anywhere. And I think all of us to an extent know what that fear is like, to feel like you don't belong anywhere, or, you know, you have a diagnosis, like a mental diagnosis or something that makes your life trickier. I also love that Professor X, if that is a freaking Pokemon professor, I'm gonna die. But Charles, like, he is physically disabled, but he is mentally so powerful and strong. And I think that's like a pretty good depiction of disability, because he doesn't look what we would say is the strongest. He's not very fast. He's not physically strong, but he is very powerful. He's really powerful. And then also Wolverine being someone who like was born with that mutation, but then we never got that answered. Maybe that's Wolverine Origins, because I'm like, who was doing those experiments? And it doesn't have to be Magneto. I don't think it's Magneto anymore, because he was also saying like, my brothers. He definitely had questionable methods, but there was definitely something in there with the correct motivations and righteous motivations. It's just, damn, I want to know everything about everyone, you know, like what their lives were like up till that point, how Charles and Magneto met. Eric, sorry, I should probably call him Eric. Yeah, but anyways, about Wolverine, he has an extra flaw, or some could say weapon, with the claws, and it hurts him to bring them out. But I don't know if he can consciously bring them out or not. But I love his character. I love Hugh Jackman's portrayal of it. It would be interesting for me to look at some of the comics and stuff and see like what was his interpretation and then what was the original character, because I feel like Hugh Jackman brings a certain vulnerability to a role that I really appreciate as a male actor, and just his emotions. Because if it was just some buff guy and that's all he was, and he was just angry, it wouldn't be interesting. But I think that's why he's played this character for 17 years, because he adds something interesting to it. And it was the same with Magneto. Ian McKellen, of course, like how could we even guess that he would do a bad job? Like, of course he's gonna do a good job. But his villain, and was he even the villain? Because it's humans. I don't know. Like, it wasn't even like, this is the bad guy, because it came from an honest place and like discrimination and stuff. But then also you can't say Senator what's-his-face is the villain, because then he ended up paying the ultimate price. And I can understand, you know, Magneto wanting so bad for like the people who are removing their rights and to experience something like the fucking Holocaust, and to just watch it happen with mutants. Like, it's just so real. It's such a good concept. Mystique is really cool too, and I wonder about her backstory as well. And why is that her default look? Like, is she human? Is that what she chooses? Like, what does she actually look like? I would love to know. I would love to know. And also with Scarlet Witch and then her brother, right? Her twin, Quicksilver. I remember the last movie we watched, it showed them like the twins in the last Marvel movie, and they were going crazy in these cells. So I'm definitely interested in like any crossovers, the shows. I feel like it's such a juicy world and concept and characters. It could definitely turn into a hyperfixation for me. So please pray for me, because I'm also hyperfixated on Star Wars, Portal, Assassin's Creed, Baldur's Gate, D&D. It's such a hard life. Just kidding. You know, to kind of put a little bow on it, because I could go on and on. I love so much doing this. I love like talking to you guys and the little community that we've made. You guys are the M-men. The M-men. No. I feel like a lot of my life I felt like I didn't fit in because I was weird and overly sensitive, and it was weird for me to like the video games that I liked, and I was bullied and blah, 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 blah. And that's just all to say, like, because of this community, because of the people I've met, I'm learning it's a superpower. Like, my extra sensitivity is a superpower, and perhaps it's some mutation, but also, you know, with my ADHD too, which you can clearly see at the end of this video. It's also 10 o'clock and I haven't eaten dinner. Yeah, it could be seen as a hindrance, but it also could be seen as a superpower. I feel like there's some great lessons to learn with X-Men. So I just want to say thank you for helping me realize that. And I hope that you also can identify your superpowers, you know, whether it's like the special interest or your hobbies or the way you listen to people. I'm just proud of you for being good people, and also thank you for interacting with me. So yeah, can't wait to hear what you think. I think I'm gonna go in release order. I have to finish Blade Trinity, and then also there are other Marvel things that my husband Caleb and I are watching, so check that out if you're interested. I'm so excited to start this journey with you guys. I love you a lot. Be well, drink water. I will see you for the next X-Men thingy majig. Bye.